online learning versus classroom learning. Which one do you guys enjoy? Learning online or being in the classroom, like now? Which one do you enjoy? Remember 2020, you guys were studying virtually, you were studying at home. So compare studying at home, online, and being in class. Which one do you guys prefer? Yes.
Being in the class.
Being in the classroom. Okay. How about other people? What do you prefer? Yes, Jenny? You prefer being in the classroom as well? Okay. Who prefers online learning? You do? What's your reason for preferring online learning?
I don't have to go home after finish.
Ah, okay. So you do everything at home. Okay. All right. So, question number 2. What are some benefits of online learning? So let's start with benefits of online learning. What would you guys say? He already said because he does everything at home. You don't have to leave the house. So I will add as an advantage. You do everything at home. Let's work together. Even if you prefer classroom, let's add benefits. Yes.
I can search the information easily.
Good. It's easier to search for information. Yes.
I can learn at a place where I want.
Say that again.
I can learn at a place where I
Good.
want.
You get to choose where you want to study. You choose where you want to study. So it's flexible. Flexible. If you want to study in your room, you can. If you want to study in the living room, you can. So it's flexible because you're at home. What else can we say about online learning year 1? Are you in class with us? What can we say about the benefits of online learning? It's quiet. Ah, okay. A quiet space. You have a quiet space. Quiet space. Someone else wants to add more benefits? Advantages or benefits of learning online. You guys experienced this in 2020, yes. You don't have to prepare. Good. You don't have to prepare a lot. You just have to get yourself ready and the space you are in. You don't have to prepare as if you are leaving the house. Okay. Now let's look at the benefits of classroom learning. What's nice about learning in the classroom? What are the advantages? Yes.
Teachers can see students concentrate or not.
Good. The teachers can see if you are concentrating or not. So teacher supervision. Teacher's supervision. Good. The teacher can see if you are focusing on your studies or not. So teacher can supervise you. Yes.
I can understand easily.
How can you understand easily when you're in the classroom?
Teacher write on the blackboard.
So teachers help to explain. Teachers explain things to students. Okay, the teacher gets to explain things to students. Yes, Lisa? Good, you get to ask questions. You get to ask questions in real time. You get to ask questions in real time. What else? Yes, talk. Benefits of classroom learning. You are in the classroom now, learning. You guys have been learning in the classroom since before and after COVID. So what is so nice about learning in the classroom? You can interact with classmates, okay? Number 5. Who wants to add number 5? What are some of the benefits of being in class? What's nice about classroom learning? Yes.
We can know, or we don't know it.
We can what?
We can learn what we don't know something.
Okay, but you can also learn at home. So what makes it different when you're in the classroom?
Or can question.
You can learn from other students. You can learn from other students. You can learn from other students, okay? And disadvantages of online learning. What is the disadvantage of online learning? 1, 2, 1. Good. Because there's no teacher supervision, students can be distracted. Students can be easily distracted. Can be easily distracted. Good. Because now there's no teacher supervision. Let's do number 2, then you'll be number 3. Yes. Say that again. Yes, students will be distracted. There will be lack of concentration. Good. Yes.
Students can use AI.
Students can use AI. Students can use AI. Yes.
Students do other things.
Students can?
Do other things.
They can do other things, like not focus or concentrate. Okay, so let's take these 2. Students can be distracted. There will be lack of concentration. What else is a disadvantage? If you were studying at home, what would be a disadvantage? What would be a disadvantage if you were studying at home? Disadvantages of classroom learning. What's the downside about learning in the classroom? Say that again. You need to come to the classroom. Okay. You need to prepare to attend class. Prepare to attend class. Okay. Another disadvantage? Yes. Okay, can be noisy. What else? Disadvantages? Yes.
If internet is not good, it is hard to access.
Good. Internet problems. Internet problems. And what else can be a disadvantage of being in the classroom? What else can be a distraction? Yes.
Students must eat food that they don't want.
Students must eat.
Food that they don't want.
Okay, I'll take that. Students have to eat food that they don't want. But remember, we're talking about learning now, not like lunchtime and all other things. What can stop you from learning efficiently? So we must think deeply about that. Another question is asking, do students concentrate better at home or at school? You have experienced learning at home in 2020, which one do you think is better for everyone now, not just you? If we were to vote for the better strategy for students to concentrate, which one would it be? Are we all team classroom or team online? Which one can help students to concentrate better? Yes.
How do you first
Yes.
students
Good. Definitely starting in school because then they have supervision. Okay. What would your perfect lesson look like? What would your perfect lesson look like? Add lesson there. Or what would your perfect classroom for you look like? You can add lesson or classroom. What's a perfect lesson for you or classroom? How do you guys want to be taught? How can you define a perfect classroom for you? What do you expect from your teachers in class? What would be a perfect classroom for you? What do you want in your classroom? What do you expect from your teachers? What do you expect from your teachers? What do you expect from your teachers? What would be a perfect classroom for you? Yes.
quiet
A quiet classroom. Okay, that's a good one. How about other people? What would be a perfect classroom for you? What would be a better space for you to learn? What are your expectations from your teachers? You must think about your expectations. What do you expect from your teachers or from your lessons? Okay. Vocabulary. Flexible, pay attention, interaction, virtual classroom, learning platforms, digital resources, and lack of engagement. I'm saying you must think about this because everyone has their own expectations. Someone might say, I want the lessons to be more fun, or I want the teacher to give us playtime or stuff like that. So you must think about what is a perfect classroom for you, or what is a perfect lesson for you. How do you want your lessons to be? What would you expect from your teachers? Okay. Yes. Vocabulary.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Concentrate on something.
Good. To concentrate on something. If someone says you are not paying attention, it means you are not focusing. Good. Pick another word. Yes. Yeah, one. Learning platforms. Okay, can you guys give me examples of learning platforms? Yes.
Virtual classroom. Not real classroom.
Virtual classroom. Okay, good. I want examples of learning platforms. Do you want to give me examples of learning platforms? Yes.
Online education in PJ.
Good. Online education and PJ. Also the websites and the applications that you use for learning. You guys use dictionary, you use Naver, you use all those other applications to help you when you don't understand something. Those are learning platforms, even your online dictionary. Okay? So virtual classroom, online classroom, not a real classroom. Good job. Now we are left with interaction, digital resources, lack of engagement. Pick a word and explain. Yes. Flexible. Good. Being bent well or easily changeable. If something is flexible, you can bend it over and over, or you can easily change it. Good. Interaction, lack of engagement, digital resources. Yes. Lack of interaction. Interaction. Good. Interaction, and interaction is the communication with others. When you interact, you are communicating with others. How about lack of engagement in digital resources? Lack of engagement in digital resources. Yes.
Lack of energy.
Good.
Misinformation.
Good. Lack of engagement is not being interested or fully involved in something. Digital resources. What digital resources do you guys use? Yes.
Paper dictionary.
Good. Digital resources. Anything that is digital that helps you to learn is a resource. Okay, now let's brainstorm. And because we are talking about which one is better between online and classroom learning, so you can choose to talk about advantages for online and disadvantages, or if you think it's better to be in the classroom, you can talk about advantages and disadvantages of classroom learning.